You would think no, but yeah, I'm always fighting with myself. I'm always,
Drive a Range Rover.
Exactly, yeah. So
instead of a tractor in Scotland.
Yeah. So
do you think that AI at some point could become some sort of a partner of someone like you?
when is this going out?
This will be going out probably next week or the week after.
Next week. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I'm here with James McBain, Hellripper himself. Welcome, James, to Czech Republic, Brutal Assault.
Thank you very much. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while.
When I saw you were here, I thought, okay, I gotta see the guy again.
Yeah, man. No, it was nice to meet you again, man.
Yeah.
It was fun speaking to you online. It was fun seeing you at the show, the Prague show.
Yeah.
Like, it was fun.
I was thinking, now we just lost Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, he was such an influential figure, and Black Sabbath, obviously. And now you're kind of a young, I mean, you're 30, right?
30, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you're 2-3 generations removed from that. But obviously, is there an influence? I mean, is that something that you feel?
Yeah, I mean, it was always kind of there. My uncle, who passed away before I was born, but my mum would always speak about him, and she kept a lot of his vinyl. He was into rock and metal, like 70s, 80s kind of stuff, and she would always mention Black Sabbath as his favorite band, you know.
Oh.
So was his favorite band. So whenever when I was a kid, it was always kind of
in the back of your mind.
Yeah, like I know, like I've heard of this Black Sabbath band. I didn't know what they were, but I knew of them. And then when I took an interest in rock and metal, it was one of the first things that I picked up. And yeah, I mean, songs like War Pigs, I think, is one of the best songs ever written. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I think there's some sort of influence by Black Sabbath on almost anything that came after in the rock world, whether it be just the dark atmosphere, the riffs, the stage presence. I mean, Ozzy was a front man. He was a character. So there's definitely an influence there.
Yeah. Now you're a one-man band, or like you're Hellripper. I mean, obviously the guys are touring with you, and it's the same guys I think been for a while in the touring band. But is there ever kind of a part of you that when it comes to, because you do everything by yourself, is there ever a time where you miss kind of this dynamic of being in a room with others and bouncing ideas and stuff like that, or?
I've never really kind of worked that way. I've been in bands before, but usually the way we would write would kind of be each person would do something on their own at home, and then kind of bring it in. And yeah, I mean, I guess we would. Then the other people would kind of give their input and stuff. But I did enjoy that to an extent, but I just prefer the way of being able to do everything myself. I just like it's kind of like the freedom of it. There's no waiting for people's availability, their schedules, their if two of the band members want to put something in the song and you don't want to, but then you kind of get
you have to compromise or whatever.
Compromise and stuff like that. But I've said the process, I do it by myself because I just enjoy the process, and I think the process of creating the music and me enjoying it is as important to me as the final result. I could do a lot of things differently to get what you would maybe call a better result. I could,
or quicker, or
I could outsource the mixing and get people to get people involved that would be more talented, better than me at doing stuff, and maybe get a better result. But I enjoy doing it. I'm not the best at mixing, for example, but I enjoy learning, I enjoy doing it, I enjoy experimenting with different things, different atmospheres, whatever, to create sounds. And I think the process is as important to me as the.
But who do you fight with then in the band if you're on your own? Like, is there a lot of band fights when
you would think no.
No.
You would think no, but I'm always fighting with myself. I'm always, my opinion like. I think I guess this would be one of the downsides. It's usually I listen to a song or a part of a song or a riff or something 1 billion times, and at the start I think this is amazing.
Yeah, and then it
goes, oh, this is horrible. What was I thinking? But then it gets back to, oh, this is quite cool.
Yeah.
And then that's when I do actually like ask people's opinions. I ask my partner, I ask the guys in the band, I ask our label. I send stuff to people I trust their opinions, and I'm like, am I going crazy? Like, is this good or is it bad? And sometimes they'll say, yeah, you've gone too far this time. You're calm down,
come down to earth.
Or yeah, this is a good riff. Yeah, stick with it. You know, but I'm always kind of
arguing with yourself.
With myself just to.
But I'm thinking because of as I said, you're very advanced in the way. I mean, you yourself learned. You use technology. You record at home. You use technology to sell your merchandise.
Yeah.
Do you think that AI at some point could become some sort of a partner of someone like you?
I don't know. It's difficult. You can get into the ethics and the stuff of AI. For me, no. But I mean, there's so many different uses for it.
Yeah, that could be a new one tomorrow, and you wouldn't know.
I think it depends. For me, personally, I choose not to, especially like the creative part. I mean, you can go online and you can create I could probably type in, create a song like Hellripper, and it would come out with something. There's probably a program or something that can do that. But again, it's just not how like I say, I like the process of doing it. So it makes no sense to me. But there are different ways people can use it. Like I mean, I can't even think. But yeah.
But I'm just thinking about this. Like could you throw in a riff for a song, and like, what do you think about this? What would you improve, or whatever?
I wouldn't do that. I suppose you could, and you could. I don't know what the information it would give you back, but I think.
Stop making music.
Yeah. That could be the response. Yeah, you never know. But yeah, for me, I think I like doing it. It's like a human.
Yeah, but it comes back to that. What you're saying, it's the process of.
Yeah, it's the process. Yeah. I mean, some people might, like that process of.
I mean, people are always looking for shortcuts. A lot of people look for shortcuts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are people. I mean, I think I've heard of people doing that.
This already,
I mean, yeah, but that it depends why you want to do it. If you want to just put out a product to get money, or you want to quickly get something done or whatever, I mean, yeah, then you can do it. But yeah, for me, where I value the actual work and the process, it's not for me.
Doesn't have any appeal.
Yeah.
Now, last time we spoke, you told me about it, how you kind of run the whole show by yourself. I mean, not just the music part, but also merchandising and all that. I mean, and then there is this whole goat cult and all that stuff, and a lot of social media and things like this. Has it gotten to a point now, or is it getting to a point where you actually have someone, or have you hired someone?
Yeah. So no. Well, I've always done it, with my partner. Like we always do it together. Different parts of it. I still send all the merch. I still manage the store myself. I still manage the band. I answer the emails and all of that kind of stuff. My partner helps me with everything. She's better at logistics stuff, like booking tours and stuff, like booking like the logistics side of tours, like accommodation and planning routes and all that, and very good at social media and stuff. So we kind of do that together. And we've not. I mean, it's getting to the point where we both of us want to do it full time. I do this full time.
That's great.
But next year, we hope to both do it full time.
That's cool.
I think I like doing all of that. Again, I could outsource it. I could give the merch. I could give the merch store
to someone else.
Someone else and a third party, but I enjoy doing it. I like kind of interacting with the fans. I could put the social media to someone else, have a social media manager, but I like
seeing what's out there and what people are saying.
I like to keep control of what the band are, what the band is doing. I like to interact with people as well. It's like people that support the band. It's cool to be able to actually interact with these people that share similar interests, that show support to the band. It's just I enjoy doing all of that kind of stuff. I like the business side of things, which a lot of people don't, which is fair enough, but I enjoy that, and I think as a result, I'm able to do it full time because I'm not
paying anybody else.
I've made it my full time job. I'm not. I do Hellripper stuff like all day, every day. It's not. I write songs for an hour and then that's it. This is my full-time job.
And it's a never-ending job in a way because you can always find something to do.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to keep growing and keep the band
relevant.
Relevant. I want to keep. I don't want to. I feel like I'm grateful to be in this position, and I feel like it would be a waste if I was to half-ass it. So I want to go full see what the band can do. You know, the band was born with no expectations whatsoever, and we're doing stuff like this now, which is I would have never, I didn't even think of. I didn't even have the goal of doing something like this because I didn't think it was possible. And then, as the years have gone on,
it's just always something new.
Yeah, exactly. And so I don't want to. I want to keep going, see where the band can go. I just enjoy it. I just enjoy it.
Talking about, you said like doing stuff like this. Now we're here at Brutal Assault. You played here at the warm-up opening night, or kind of warm-up night last year. How was that?
That was fun. Yeah? I do remember it. It was fun. There was a lot of people there. You know, we've got friends that kind of go to this festival, and some that like kind of work here, and they were like, yeah, the warm-up day is usually quite crazy. There'll be quite a few people for you, but I didn't know how much. And yeah, we turned up last year, and it was crazy. It was one of my favorite shows. I really enjoyed it. And yet to come back this year and play
same stage, middle of the night,
yeah, the perfect time for some evil metal. 2 a.m. I'm looking forward to it. See how many people are still awake. See how many people we can keep awake.
Or you wake them up.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we'll see. Maybe there'll be people nodding off in the front row, and we'll have to up the energy. But no, it was great last year. I'm glad to be here this year. Last year we spent a few days at the festival, which was cool. But this year, sadly, we were on tour, so we're.
Yeah, I saw you last year eating a burrito from the distance. I didn't record it though.
It would have been a language, I think.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was some pastry thing.
I had like 10 of them last year. It was bad.
But how is it when you play this festival? Because when I saw you played in a club in Prague. You did your crowd surfing. You can't do that obviously here, right?
Yeah, why not?
Or you do it?
I did it last year, I think.
Okay.
I'll do it this year.
Yeah. Because I thought because of the barrier and all that shit.
Oh no, that's.
Then I'm definitely staying awake.
Yeah, man, no, that's okay. Fine. It depends how the show's going. You know, if you can see no one's enjoying it, then maybe you kind of lay off the crowd surfing. But I think.
Or they'll just drop you.
Yeah, exactly, which has happened before. So.
Okay.
It'll be. It's. Yeah, I put just as much energy and just as much. Effort into a club show for 2 people is the same as thousands of people at a festival like this. Of course, it's a bit different, you know, with the barrier, like you say, and you're further away and all of that. It's a bit less intimate, I guess. But it's still the same to me. It's still I want to give the best show possible. I want to have a good time, make sure everyone else is enjoying.
Yeah, exactly. The last thing, any news on new music?
Yes. When's this going out?
What?
When is this going out?
This will be going out probably next week or the week after.
Next week, cool. Yeah, so on Monday we were announcing that we're signing to Century Media.
Oh, cool! Congrats.
And then thank you. And then there'll be a little teaser, a couple of teaser things. I'm still writing the new album, but we should have a new single out by the end of this year.
Okay.
And the new album will be out early next year.
Cool.
I'm thinking it's cool.
That's great.
Hopefully, by the time this is out, people will maybe have heard the little teaser videos that will be out. Hopefully, they enjoy that.
Century's quite big. I mean,
it's a cool label. You know, a lot of my favorite stuff's been put out there, and a lot of my favorite bands are on there or have been on there. And you know, it got to the point where we were, you know, looking to see what was next after the last album. And after speaking with the people at Century, I thought they had a similar vision as I did to the band and what I wanted the band to be, and the visions were closely aligned. And hopefully
that's cool.
Yeah, hopefully it will. Yeah, hopefully the band will keep growing, you know, with the new stuff, and we'll be touring again hard. When the album comes out next year, and hopefully it just exposes us to a new audience and. Hopefully people like the new stuff. It's some of it's a bit different, you know. Again, like I said, there's some experimental type stuff. You know, it's still speed metal, it's still Hellripper. You know, it's never gonna
be something else.
Yeah, it's never gonna not be that. But there is some new elements that, or maybe you wouldn't expect, are a bit weird.
Is the Hellripper the prog album or?
There's some weird bits in it. I wouldn't say prog, but yeah, you know, there's some. It's the first time I think I've kind of done some stuff with like different time signatures.
Okay.
For example, you know, it's not Dream Theater type stuff. You know, it's not extremely complicated, but it's a bit different for Hellripper. You know, more variety, I think. I'm happy. Thank you, man. I'm happy with how it's sounding so far. We've, hopefully other people agree. You know,
Okay.
you never know what they're going to think. I could think it's the best album. They could think it's the worst.
But as long as you like making it, then that's the big
that's it. Yeah,
the big deal. You know.
That's what I mean. That's why I could easily do the same thing again. You know, take no risks,
exactly.
but that wouldn't interest me. You know, usually when I do that, it feels uninspired. It feels boring, and I don't enjoy the process. It feels forced. So I just kind of do what comes naturally, what I think will expand the sound, which I think in turn will improve the sound.
And reach different people, maybe.
Yeah, reach different people. I mean, that doesn't really come into it, you know.
No, but it kind of happens by itself.
No, of course.
Like,
yeah. I mean, if there's like a whatever part in a song and that it can reach different people, then that's cool. But you know, it's never a thought of, if I add this
Adele chapter
section, if I add this Adele chapter, then maybe I'll be.
You'll move to King's Road in London and drive a Range Rover.
Exactly, yeah. So
instead of a tractor in Scotland.
Yeah, so it's just
okay.
Yeah. Hopefully people like it. You never know.
Yeah, but we'll find out.
We'll
wait
find out
until the beginning of the year, and then and then
people will let me know. People will let you know.
Exactly.
You know how the internet works. They will let you know.
Okay, that's great, James. Thanks a lot. I really look forward to seeing your show tonight.
Thank you so much,
for an old man like me to stay up this late is a challenge, but I'm doing it.
Well, I love to hear that.
Bring on the feral coats.
Yes, absolutely, man.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, dude.
Okay, take care.
Appreciate it.